What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to BT Willis Garage. If you just bought a 50-pound Lesco spreader, I'm going to quickly give you some tips on how to put it together. So the first thing that I did is I used my shorter bolts, the shortest bolts that you have, as well as the lock washers, to put this base plate on. And here's the orientation of the base plate. You can see a hole here, there is a hole going through there, and a hole there. So you just put these two on and you're good to go. Next, you're going to want to put the top piece on. I'm doing this all while the spreader is upside down. So I had this piece flipped. And you're going to connect this piece. Now, you're going to use your medium-sized bolts and your lock washers to put that on. The big thing with that piece, guys, is to make sure that when this flap is flipped in this position, that it says off. You see that there? That's the most important part, or you're going to have to take it apart and flip it upside down. Next, what you're going to want to do is flip it over and use your longer bolts as well as lock washers to run through here and here on both sides to put the kickstand down. That's going to allow you to set it down in the position that I have it now. Lastly, what you're going to do is you're going to start at the bottom by putting this washer on here. So let me focus the camera. We're going to put this washer on as well as a lock washer. So excuse me, this nut on as well as a lock washer. And then we're going to come on the back with that nylon nut and start running it. Now you're going to need a wrench here and a wrench here, just like you did on the others, but you're going to tighten it until you can open the flap and it's all the way open, and close it and it's all the way closed. You'll need to make adjustments for that and make sure there's no gaps so you don't have any fertilizer going through when it's in the off position. So here it is from further back, all the way open, all the way closed. You want to plug this piece in and then set the set washer that you can see here, that little locking washer, if you will. And that will allow that piece to stay in place so you can open and close it many times without it falling apart. That's pretty much it, guys. There is a key for measurement that you can do if you're very particular about how much product you have coming out. I'm going to be able to manually adjust this knob, which will do this when it's in the open state. Start to cut it off, and I can visually tell where I want it to be. All right, that's 2.5 minutes or less of how to put together your spreader without needing to read those terrible instructions. You guys be good. Thanks for watching BT Willis Garage.